Friday Night Baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jake Faria, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Duffy has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He took home the American League batting title last season. He went from corner to corner. He used the whole field, and he's so difficult to defend. When you win a batting title, you're doing something very special.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Nothing in the first for Boston. Tampa Bay coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Standing in, and Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He'll come into play here at .319. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-2 now.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Duffy, the runner at second with 1 away. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
First and second now, 1 man out. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. So 1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Robertson.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Daniel Robertson. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. In there at the letters 0-1. He's set. The 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Well, there are 2 outs, so nothing's guaranteed. But when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in one. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Willie Adames. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Up next for the Rays, Ji-Man Choi. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the one. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete. It's the Rays 1 and the Red Sox 0. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Lifetime versus this arm. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. seared down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The 3-0. And this is taken for a ball. They walked him, and the Sox have themselves a two-out base runner.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. His prior history versus this arm, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bradley has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's right there, and as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one. They still trail 1-0. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Yandy Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a splitter is over for a called third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
At the plate, Michael Perez. First delivery to him on the way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Bogaerts takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar,
and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 2 full. Tampa Bay leads this one 1-0. Here's Brock Holt now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Brock Holt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Lifted the other way to left center. Diaz is right there, 1 down. In now, Christian Vasquez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is popped up. Choi in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And it's fouled away. Vasquez is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham waits on it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0.
We're back now as the Rays are preparing for their at-bats here in the third inning, and this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Pham leads off second with one gone in the inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Xander.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Daniel Robertson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, he's going to wave him.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Now both runners on the move. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runners are at second and third with one down. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
batter,
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that
Shortstop.
hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. On the season, Adames is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Comes set, the 0-1. Line to the right side. Betts is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rays strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First delivery to him on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now that
Here's J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Grounded back up the middle. Wendell up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman,
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefty's hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Michael Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. One run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
The 1-2. Oh, and he misses it. Oh, behind the back. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. We'll see the former MVP Dustin Pedroia when we get back. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rays 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The Red Sox.
Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Liner toward right center. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
In now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Pedroia gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 148 for his career. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Now back.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie Bradley.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Bradley. or JBJ as the initials read. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball three.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Now with the plate, Brock Holt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Christian.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Red Sox strike for two on the two-run homer. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Wendell. A hit and two tries for him so far.
The second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
So digging in now, Matt Duffy hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy.
So striding in, Tommy Pham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Down and away, ball 1. Wendell at second. Duffy at first with no outs. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Popped up. Moreland has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Next for Tampa
The plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. They're down 2-1. Emilio Pagan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Rays, number 15, Emilio Pagan.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pagan, a former member of the Oakland A's. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Fouled away. Hit hard back up the middle. Wendell right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter,
One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Garcia. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Digging in once again, Willie Adames. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ji-Man Choi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. One out, nobody on. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Ready for another chance? Yandy Diaz. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They still trail it here 2-1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Pedroia.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. And he pops it up. Wendell will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Mitch Moreland will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. One and one the count now. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Three balls and a strike now to Bradley.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Stepping in, Brock Holt. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 3-1 Boston. Brian Johnson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
61, Brian Johnson.
Stepping up now, Michael Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the left field line.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now in the box, Matt Duffy, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Matt Barnes takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he grounds one briskly to short, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Good work there out of the Boston bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox on top 3-1. Oliver Drake has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Christian Vasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. This one's flared off to the right side, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken high above the zone, and now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Here's the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 1. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter,
Avisail Garcia.
Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
And this is low, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2, and he fouls this one off. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Willie Adames, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that will cut the lead down to 1.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have a kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Ryan Brazier answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. Coming to the plate now, Yandy Diaz. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Ready with the 1-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A full count to the Rays center fielder. Michael Perez is on deck. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Michael Perez. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Benintendi is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. Rays will settle for just the one. We've played 8 full. Boston's out in front, 3-2. Diego Castillo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Xander Bogaerts.
First offering on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Jaime Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 2-1 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. Two and two now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Strike came out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Nothing in the Boston 9th. Last chance for the Rays. They trail it here 3-2. Carson Smith enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Now back to the top of the lineup.
And
stepping in, Joey Wendell. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set. Here it comes. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and 2 strikes to Duffy.
I got to count 2-2.
So a full count now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Weakly hit to third. To his left, Holt. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Up and in that time, and the count moves to 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Right side. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Boston used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Nate Eovaldi gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Carson Smith records the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.